What if the next vehicle to completely change the way families, businesses, and travelers move around isn't an SUV, isn't a luxury sedan, and isn't even a traditional van? What if it's something designed from the ground up for the electric age? That might sound like a bold claim, but that's exactly why people are paying close attention to the 2028 Kia PV5 passenger van. For years, most passenger vans followed the same formula: a large body, a practical cabin, and not much personality. They were built to carry people from one place to another, but they rarely gave drivers a reason to feel excited. Kia wants to change that. The PV5 passenger van isn't just another electric van with a battery underneath. It's part of Kia's new Platform Beyond Vehicle strategy, a completely different way of thinking about transportation. Instead of adapting an existing vehicle, Kia designed the PV5 from the beginning as a dedicated electric passenger vehicle focused on flexibility, technology, comfort, and everyday usability. And honestly, that's what makes it so interesting. This isn't simply about replacing a gasoline engine with an electric motor. It's about rethinking how a passenger vehicle should work in 2028. The exterior immediately tells you this is something different. Instead of aggressive styling or unnecessary design tricks, the PV5 focuses on clean, modern lines that serve a purpose. The front end features a smooth aerodynamic shape with slim LED daytime running lights positioned high on the body and the main lighting units integrated lower into the bumper. The closed front fascia gives the vehicle a clean EV identity while helping improve aerodynamic efficiency. From the side, the design becomes even more impressive. The wheelbase is long, the roof sits high, large windows stretch across the cabin, and the overall proportions clearly prioritize interior space instead of trying to imitate a sporty SUV. Power sliding doors make entering and exiting the vehicle much easier, especially in tight parking spaces or busy city streets. Whether you're carrying children, elderly passengers, luggage, or shopping bags, that extra convenience quickly becomes something you appreciate every day. Around the back, Kia keeps the design simple and functional. A large rear opening makes loading cargo easier, while vertical LED taillights improve visibility and give the vehicle a distinctive appearance at night. Everything about the exterior feels carefully planned. Nothing appears unnecessary, and honestly, that's refreshing. Now let's step inside, because this is where the PV5 really begins to separate itself from traditional passenger vans. The first thing you notice is space. Not just enough space, real space. Because the electric platform places the battery underneath the floor, there isn't a bulky transmission tunnel running through the cabin. The floor stays flat. Passengers can move around more comfortably, and the entire interior feels far more open than many conventional vans. Natural light enters through the large windows, creating a bright and welcoming atmosphere during the day. Instead of feeling closed in, passengers enjoy an environment that feels calm, comfortable, and surprisingly relaxing. The dashboard follows Kia's latest design philosophy. Everything looks clean, simple, modern. A digital instrument display sits directly in front of the driver, providing speed, battery information, navigation, and driving data. The center touchscreen controls media, navigation, charging functions, vehicle settings, and smartphone connectivity. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected to make daily use simple, while over-the-air software updates help keep the vehicle improving long after purchase. That's becoming increasingly important. Modern vehicles aren't just mechanical products anymore. They're also software platforms, and Kia understands that. Storage solutions are another strength. Large door pockets, multiple cup holders, wireless charging, USB-C ports, practical compartments throughout the cabin. Everyday convenience has clearly been a priority during development. The seats deserve attention too. Instead of focusing on sporty driving, Kia designed the seats for comfort during longer journeys. Supportive cushioning, relaxed seating positions, excellent visibility. Everything encourages comfortable travel, whether you're driving across town or spending hours on the highway. Rear passengers receive generous legroom and headroom, while flexible seating arrangements make the vehicle suitable for different lifestyles. Families can transport children comfortably. Airport shuttle operators can move passengers efficiently. Hotels can offer premium transportation. Ride-sharing services gain additional flexibility. The PV5 adapts to many different situations. That's exactly what Kia wanted. Cargo capacity also plays an important role. Even with passengers on board, luggage space remains generous. Fold or reconfigure the seats, and the available cargo area becomes even larger. Weekend vacations, sports equipment, camping gear, business supplies. The PV5 handles them all without difficulty. Now let's talk about performance. Obviously, nobody expects a passenger van to behave like a sports car. That's not its purpose. Its purpose is smooth, confident transportation. Electric power actually suits that mission perfectly. The moment you press the accelerator, power arrives instantly. No waiting for gears, no engine vibration, no unnecessary noise. The vehicle simply moves away quietly and smoothly. That creates a more relaxing driving experience, especially in city traffic, where constant stop-and-go driving becomes much more comfortable. On the highway, electric driving becomes even more enjoyable. The cabin remains quiet. Wind noise stays low. Passengers can hold conversations naturally. Music sounds clearer. Long journeys become less tiring for everyone on board. Ride comfort has also been given significant attention. The suspension focuses on absorbing road imperfections rather than delivering sporty handling. That's exactly the right decision for this type of vehicle. Comfort always comes first. Battery technology is another major part of the story. Although final specifications will vary by market, the PV5 is expected to offer competitive driving range, fast charging capability, and improved energy efficiency, designed for both personal and commercial use. Fast charging means less downtime during longer trips. Better efficiency means fewer charging stops during everyday driving. For many buyers, those improvements matter far more than extreme performance numbers. Safety also remains one of Kia's biggest priorities. The PV5 is expected to include advanced driver assistance technologies such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, parking assistance, and multiple cameras designed to make driving easier and safer. These systems don't replace the driver. They simply provide extra confidence, especially during busy daily driving. Now here's something many people overlook. Vehicles like the PV5 aren't just important because they're electric. They're important because they solve real problems. Lower running costs, reduced maintenance, quiet operation, flexible interiors, improved comfort, greater practicality. Those benefits affect owners every single day. That's where the real value comes from. And that's exactly why the PV5 deserves attention. It isn't trying to become the fastest EV, or the most luxurious, or the most expensive. Instead, it's trying to become one of the smartest passenger vehicles available. And honestly, that may be an even bigger achievement. The automotive industry is changing rapidly. Families expect more technology. Businesses expect greater efficiency. Passengers expect better comfort. Environmental regulations continue evolving. The PV5 arrives at exactly the right time. It answers many of those changing expectations with one practical solution. For families, it offers space and flexibility. For businesses, it offers lower operating costs. For shuttle services, it offers comfort and quiet operation. For everyday drivers, it offers simplicity. Very few vehicles manage to satisfy so many different needs. That's what makes the Kia PV5 passenger van stand out. It doesn't try to be everything. It simply focuses on doing its job exceptionally well. And sometimes, that's exactly what buyers are looking for. So, should you keep an eye on the 2028 Kia PV5 passenger van? Absolutely. Because this isn't just another electric van entering the market. It's one of Kia's clearest visions of what passenger transportation could look like over the next decade. A vehicle designed around people instead of engines, comfort instead of complexity, flexibility instead of limitations. The 2028 Kia PV5 passenger van shows that practical vehicles don't have to be boring. They can be modern, they can be efficient, they can be intelligent, and they can completely change the way people travel every single day. That's exactly why this is one of the most interesting electric passenger vehicles worth watching in the years ahead.